Let me ask you something. Have you ever walked into a room and felt invisible, like your voice doesn't land the way you want it to, like people smile at you, but they don't really listen? Let me be blunt. Maybe it's not them. Maybe it's you. Or more specifically, maybe it's your habits. We live in a world that's loud, fast, and full of filters. Everyone wants to be respected, but not everyone wants to do what it takes to be respected. And here's the truth people rarely tell you. Respect is not gifted, it's earned. Earned by who you are when nobody's watching, earned by what you do every single day. If you've ever been underestimated, overlooked, or dismissed, this speech is for you. Because today, I'm not here to tell you how to gain followers or likes. I'm here to tell you about the 5 habits you absolutely must remove if you want to be respected in your career, in your relationships, and in your own mirror. This is not just about polishing your image, it's about transforming your impact. So stay with me, because by the end of this, you're going to know exactly what's been standing between you and the respect you deserve. And more importantly, how to remove it. Let's begin. Respect is earned, not demanded. That may sound simple, but in reality, it's a brutal truth most people overlook. We live in a culture where people often mistake attention for respect. They think because someone likes their post, claps in a meeting, or nods in a conversation that they've earned respect, but those reactions can be surface level. Respect goes deeper. It's what people say about you when you're not in the room. It's the weight your name carries in conversations where you're not present. And that kind of respect, real respect, is not a handout. It's not a popularity contest. It's built on how consistently you show up, how you handle pressure, how you treat people who can do nothing for you, and how you behave when no one is watching. The harsh truth is that many people who want respect are unconsciously pushing it away. Through small habits, through the way they talk, interrupt, complain, shift blame, seek validation, or carry bitterness. They don't realize that every action is either building or breaking their credibility. You can't demand respect just because of your position, your experience, or your titles. You have to become the kind of person people want to follow, trust, and look up to. That requires self-awareness, discipline, and a willingness to look in the mirror. Because here's the thing, people may not remember your achievements, but they will remember how you made them feel. And if your habits are creating tension, disrespect, or inconsistency, they will sense it, even if they never say it. So if you've ever wondered why people don't take you seriously, it's time to stop pointing fingers and start identifying the habits that are silently working against you. Your habits are the mirror you carry around every single day, and whether you like it or not, people are watching. Not your intentions, not your dreams, not the captions you post online. They're watching your behavior, because that's what speaks the loudest. You could be the most talented person in the room, but if your habits don't reflect discipline, integrity, and consistency, you will slowly lose the respect of those around you. It's easy to talk about values, it's harder to live them, but that's exactly where respect is built. Every day, your habits are leaving clues. How you handle small responsibilities, how you react under stress, how often you show up on time, how you speak about others behind their back. These aren't just behaviors, they are signals. They reveal who you really are, and believe me, people are smart. They pick up on patterns. If your words don't match your actions, they'll notice. If you're constantly shifting blame or dodging accountability, they'll remember. You can't hide behind a curated version of yourself for long, because eventually your habits will expose you. They always do. That's why respect is not about the big moments. It's about little ones, the ones that happen when no one's clapping, the ones that happen when no one's posting. The habits you practice when you think nobody's paying attention are exactly what determine the kind of respect you earn. The mirror doesn't lie, and neither do your patterns. So if you want to be respected, stop asking what people think of you and start asking what your daily habits are saying for you. Because long before anyone speaks your name with admiration, they're watching what you do with quiet precision. That's where respect is either built or broken. There are 5 habits that silently destroy your credibility, and most people don't even realize they're guilty of them. These aren't dramatic mistakes that make headlines. They're quiet patterns, the kind that slowly chip away at how people see you. The first is overpromising and underdelivering, saying yes to everything to please others, then failing to follow through. It sounds harmless, but it makes you unreliable. People stop trusting your word. The second is constant complaining. There's nothing more draining than someone who always finds a reason to be negative. Life isn't perfect, but if your default setting is to point out problems without offering solutions, people will avoid you, and they won't respect your mindset. The third habit is talking more than listening. Some people think respect is earned by dominating a room, but the opposite is true. Real respect is given to those who make others feel heard. Listening shows maturity, control, and emotional intelligence. The fourth habit is blaming others. Whether it's your team, your family, or your circumstances, pushing accountability away is a dangerous habit. It makes you look weak, and people don't respect those who always play the victim. Fifth habit is seeking validation constantly. If you're always fishing for compliments or adjusting yourself based on other people's opinions, it shows insecurity, and insecurity repels respect. These 5 habits might seem small, but together they create a pattern people won't ignore, because respect is built on consistency, and if your habits are inconsistent, your reputation will reflect that. You might still get attention, sympathy, even applause, but you won't get real, lasting respect, and once that's gone, it's a long road back. So before asking why people don't value you, take a closer look at the behaviors you've normalized. They may be telling the story for you. There's always a moment, quiet, often uncomfortable, when you realize that something about the way you're moving through the world just isn't working. Maybe someone stopped responding the way they used to. Maybe your voice doesn't carry the same weight in the room anymore. Or maybe, despite all your hard work, people still don't take you seriously. That's the turning point. The moment where you stop blaming others and start questioning your own patterns. It doesn't happen all at once. It creeps in. One missed opportunity here, one awkward silence there, and if you're not paying attention, you'll chalk it up to bad luck or bad timing. But deep down, you know, you feel it. Something in your behavior is costing you the respect you crave. That moment, when awareness kicks in, is everything. It's the crack in the wall, because only when you become conscious of the damage your habits are doing can you begin to change them. Most people ignore that feeling. They push it down. They defend their habits with pride, or worse, with ego. But the people who truly grow, who truly elevate, are the ones who face that discomfort head on. They ask the hard questions. Am I showing up the way I think I am? Do my actions match the standard I expect from others? Am I building trust or draining it? That turning point is not weakness, it's power. It's where self-respect begins to build, because you've stopped living on autopilot and started leading yourself with intention. That shift in awareness may not be loud. It won't come with applause, but it will change everything. Because when you start seeing yourself clearly, you begin earning the kind of respect that no title, no money, and no performance alone can give you. Removing a habit isn't enough. You can't just stop doing something and expect results. You have to replace it, because nature hates a vacuum, and so does your character. The space left behind by a bad habit will either be filled with something better, or something just as destructive. If you stop complaining but don't learn to express solutions, you'll fall into silent resentment. If you stop overpromising but don't build the courage to set boundaries, people will still walk all over you. If you stop seeking validation but don't start believing in yourself, you'll end up bitter instead of bold. That's why this isn't just about elimination. It's about transformation. Every toxic habit you remove must be replaced by an intentional, empowering one. Respect is not just earned by what you stop doing. It's earned by what you choose to do instead. You replace gossip with authenticity. You replace blame with responsibility. You replace inconsistency with discipline. You replace the need to be liked with the drive to be respected. These shifts don't happen overnight. But every time you choose the higher habit, you're casting a vote for the kind of person you're becoming. And trust me, people notice. They may not say it. They may not even understand why they feel differently about you, but they'll start showing you more trust, more loyalty, more respect, not because you demanded it, but because your actions silently proved you deserve it. Replacing habits takes patience and honesty, but it also takes vision. You have to see yourself as more than who you've been. You have to believe you're worthy of the respect you're trying to earn, and then back it up daily with choices that align with that belief. Imagine walking into a room and commanding respect without saying a word. Not because you're loud, not because you're flashy, but because your presence carries weight. That kind of energy doesn't come from luck. It comes from the reputation you've built through habits, consistency, and alignment. Your future reputation is being written by what you do today. Every decision you make, every conversation you have, every time you choose discipline over comfort. Those are the bricks. The version of you that earns deep, unwavering respect is shaped in silence. It's built when no one is clapping, when no one is watching, when no one is validating. That's when your character is being carved, and one day people will feel it. They'll sense something different about you. They won't just hear what you say, they'll trust it. They won't just see what you do, they'll believe in it. That's what a powerful reputation does. It precedes you, speaks for you, and protects you. But here's the thing, you don't get there by accident. You get there by removing the habits that dull your shine and replacing them with habits that sharpen your identity. You stop trying to impress people and start becoming someone impressive. That version of you, the respected one, the grounded one, the powerful one, isn't found, it's built. You build it through intention, through integrity, through self-respect, and eventually that work will speak louder than any words ever could. People won't respect you because of your potential. They'll respect you because you became someone worth respecting, on purpose and without apology. So now you know, respect isn't something you wait for, it's something you become. It's not about being perfect, it's about being intentional, removing the habits that silently sabotage your influence, replacing them with behaviors that reflect the strength, clarity, and value you truly hold. Because when you change your habits, you change the way the world responds to you. Respect doesn't come from demanding attention. It comes from mastering yourself. And the best part, you don't need anyone's permission to start. The journey begins the moment you decide to stop settling for surface level approval and start building real, undeniable respect from the inside out.